Alright, it's the night before my surgery, and we're gonna be having rotator cuff surgery. And I'm gonna be placing an order for a cryotherapy machine for icing my shoulder, and I've already placed the order, and it says it's arriving tomorrow. Mind you, I ordered this today on Amazon for it's let's see, $155 total, and you can see here the description, and I'll click on the picture here in a second, but a whole lot better than purchasing it from the actual orthopedic, because they charge a certain amount. And I'll let you guys know more in the description, or like throughout the video, of how much they charge for this. But okay, well, in the therapy place. So let's see, I ordered it on April 20th. It should be in tomorrow. I have surgery at 7:15 in the morning. I'll give you guys a glance of what this product looks like. It's $139 right here, as you can see. Total came out to $155, but it comes with so much. And it's a great machine. From what the reviews I've seen on Amazon, not Amazon, on YouTube, I realize that this is probably the best one you're gonna get, your bang for your buck, because it is universal and it comes with different things. So you can use it for your shoulder, you can use it for your knee. You can also put frozen bottles of water in it, or ice packs, whatever works best, or you can put just regular ice. It's showing here the water bottles, up to 8 bottles, up to 12 hours of cooling. 8400 TPU outer layer, thick heat insulation layer, waterproof EVA layer. I'm excited to get this in the mail tomorrow. Curious to see how well it works. And the brand for this one, if you can read it on the cooler, let's see here. It says the name of it. Oh, look right here. Okay, so this is going to be the products, and I'll list the link in the description, or like in the video, or somewhere in the comments for you guys to be able to find this. I'm going to be giving a good review on this, and I'm curious to see what it's really capable of, and I'll be sharing that with you guys. So 7:15 tomorrow, we're going to be doing surgery, and praying that everything just goes extremely well. It's always nerve-wracking the night before, but that's going to be okay. So it's always interesting the night before surgery. They want you to prep, they want you to do blood work and all that a few days prior. And not looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to it. It's been a journey. I just got out of a foot surgery around Christmas time of 2025. I had some hardware removed, and I wish I would have bought this. Instead, I tried to be old school and think that I was gonna just, use ice packs from the fridge or the freezer. But, I had some people kind of guiding me this time and preparing me. And they were telling me that you're gonna want this machine. It's gonna help so much, especially after the recovery process, and it's gonna just help you heal a lot faster. So I wanted to kind of share that with everybody, that don't be that person that tries to be big and tough and think you don't need it, because it can help you. It can help you recover way faster than you expect. And I'm curious to see how that goes, so I wanted to document that. And today is April 20th, 2026, so we will be given some more content throughout this surgery process, and we'll get back with you guys in the morning. You guys hungry this morning, huh? Daddy gotta go get surgery this morning, huh? You guys hungry? You guys are hungry, huh? You guys want some food?
What time is it this morning? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you guys, it's too early for this, huh? It's too early. That's your ball? Still your ball? Oh, man. So, we're up this morning. We're moving around. Getting the animals fed this morning before we head out for the full day of the unprepared or the unknown. You know, a lot of times we end up really taking things for granted. Like, I know after having this surgery, I won't be able to play my guitar for a while. And this is the thing that truly keeps me happy and sane. It's practicing this and putting it on rinse and repeat and doing it every day, trying to figure it out. Those things for the next few months I probably won't be able to play, but I'm gonna figure it out, see if I can play, holding the guitar a certain way. But I got as much in as possible before the surgery. I wanted to spend most of my time getting physical things done. So the things that I couldn't do after having rotator cuff surgery, like lifting things, and there's a weight restriction for 6 months. And I wanted to let anybody know that's going into surgery, try your best not to worry, and just know that everything's going to be okay. It's all going to work out in the long run. And at the end of it all, we all learn a lesson from it, and it turns into being a blessing. So don't let it beat you down too bad or think it's the worst thing that's ever happened to you, because we always figure out a better way to live afterwards. It's kind of like a job. When you lose a job or you decide you want to go work a new job, it never goes backwards, really. You end up just going forward. So I want to share that message with everybody for them to realize that just keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep being positive, because in the long run, it all works out. We're going to go ahead and get ready this morning. We'll do some more filming when we get to the actual orthopedic. And it's been a journey, you guys. It's been an absolute journey. I have done everything I said I was going to do before this surgery. And I know I'm going to have a lot of downtime. So now it's time to really lock in and get back focused on improving myself even more. Because you don't want to come into this with a negative mentality. You'll get stuck in that mentality, especially if they put you on opiates or anything like that. It's going to get discouraging for a little while. And I want people to know that, just stay positive. Stay positive. You have no control over these things. You have no control over what other people do to you. You have no control over what life does to you. But you have a choice to do the most positive things in the world. So I hope that makes sense or resonates with somebody out there that needs to hear this. Just, man, I'm gonna talk to you guys some more. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not fully awake yet, but I am ready to go. I am prepared. I am mentally prepared as much as possible. And I'll see you guys on the other side of this. Yeah. I'm excited to get my machine in today. And that's going to be a huge blessing, because I believe that's money well spent, especially when you don't have a lot of money to be doing these things. It's affordable. You know, it seems like a lot of money, $130, but what they charge normally for one, and then if you don't have an ice machine at home or something, and you're constantly having to buy ice, you might as well just go ahead and get you a nice ice machine. Save you some headache and some major recovery time. Anyways, you guys have a blessed day, and we're gonna get started. We got the appointment's at 7:15 this morning, and my wife's bringing me. And just got done showering with some Doll and all that, and some, antibacterial soap. they want you to be as clean as possible before going into a surgery. And I haven't had anything to drink. I've been fasting since last night, 12 o'clock, you know, so my mouth is dry and I'm really thirsty. But, hey, it's a part of it, so. So we got our little goodie bag right here. Got the sling in there. And we're getting ready for surgery. Hand me my rings. Oh my God. What are you doing? You recording me? Oh my God. Just kidding. Dude, it's like one of those cooking hats. You know.
A hairnet.
Yeah. Alright, you guys, we're all situated, ready for surgery. Today is 4-2126. We are gonna have some fun, and we're gonna come out of this with high expectations and nothing but positivity. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing because we're not stopping. We're not stopping. Alright, you guys, just an update. I've got the surgery done, and we are heading home now. She doesn't like to be in the camera sometimes, but I put her in it anyways. And, but yeah, we're happy that it's over with. Got the surgery done, and now it's time to continue staying positive and know that everything is going to be okay. And we just got to keep pushing forward. And you can't quit, man. You can't have a quitter's mentality. You just gotta stay strong and believe that everything is just gonna be okay.
I think I might be able to buckle you up, baby.
Buckle me up. I gotta get in the back seat. Oh my goodness. We were going to leave the house, and it's right at 4:30 right now, and we realized the package was out. So.
Put up our address.
Yeah. This is the package for the cryotherapy, though. So, thank you so much, baby, for helping me. Let's go ahead and bring it aside because it's raining out today, and I don't want this package to get messed up. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited to try that, and I'll go ahead and when we get back from running errands, we're gonna go ahead and get that opened up. Huh? And then we'll go ahead and do a little breakdown on it and see how well it's put together, you know? What's all in the box. So we'll do a little unboxing for everybody and show you what that product looks like, and maybe it'll be something you might need that can help you save some time, because from what I've learned is that, well, let's just say a buddy of mine, he told me not to buy the actual machine or rent the machine from a place or an orthopedic or something like that, because where I was going, they charge $250, and you only get it for 2 weeks. So he had told me, why don't you just order one for, $100 to $200, and then you can use it for all kinds of things. You could use it to put the pad on your lower back if your back's hurting while you're sleeping at night. You can, put it on your knee, put it on your neck. It's a universal pad, so you can put it pretty much anywhere you need to. You can wrap it on your foot for swelling. And so you kind of just win-win throughout the whole thing. It's because if you only have 2 weeks to use it, that's really not enough time, and you're going to be doing therapy and rehab and all that. So you're going to be
doing a lot of movement, and it's going to be nice to come home and still have that machine versus not having it at all. And you save a lot of money. And, you know, somebody else in your family might need that. And when you get tired of using it, you can probably, you know, just donate it to them. So anyways, we'll be doing a little unboxing later, and y'all stay tuned for some more. Alright, you guys, excuse me for not having my shirt on and all that. Can't really put a shirt on. And it's been kind of rough the past few hours. But I've been able to do it all. I guess I got used to not using my arm already, so kind of used to doing things with just my right hand. And we finally got this package in. Cryotherapy, and really excited for this. And I wanted to show people that anything's possible if you put your mind to it, and it doesn't matter how injured you are. You could potentially still figure some ways out and techniques to do stuff by yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything out of the box, show you guys what it looks like. Man, the package is pretty decent, you know. It comes in a small little box. And man, I can't wait to use this because my hand has been pretty swollen like for the past few hours, and we finally got it in. So if you want to take a look at it, that's what it looks like. Comes in a nice convenient little box. From what I've seen in other videos, it's pretty easy to store it away. It's very compactable, and you can keep everything in it. And again, I wasn't gonna spend $250 on something that I can only use for 2 weeks, when I could sit and actually use this multiple times on different injuries, or just even if my knees are just hurting really bad, and which they always hurt really bad. My back hurts bad. My neck hurts. I'm sure you can put it on the back of your neck and keep your neck cool. So let's go ahead. They got a nerve block in this right now, and my hands, every time I barely touch something, they tingle. But it shouldn't be too hard to set up. You're gonna plug your stuff in the backpack here. And it tells you, it has directions on the front of it. So you're gonna have directions on the front. Pretty simplified. So we're gonna go ahead and, really hard. My wife's not here right now to help me do this. She had some errands to go run. But I'm gonna get it done. Okay, so we have some instructions that come in the box. You know, tell you how to work it, what settings to probably put it on. Yeah, how to adapt everything. And power supply controls. And don't forget, you guys, the link to this is going to be in the comments or in the description. You can go find this link and buy this exact one and save yourself some time and some money. The link will send you straight to it. and then you can avoid having to look at all the other stuff, because I sat there and scrolled through a bunch of different ones and realized that this was probably the best one I was gonna get for my buck, like my bang for my buck, you know. You got a bunch of straps that come with it. You got, I can't wait to use this, guys. I'm hurting pretty bad. The rotator cuff surgery went really well. And, I would say the surgery only took him about an hour and a half to get it done, which isn't bad at all. I woke up, oh, I need that. I woke up pretty disoriented, but I could tell, man, I knew he fixed what needed to be fixed. It's been bothering me pretty bad for a few months, and before that, I could always tell my trap was bothering me really bad. And as a firefighter, we constantly have to stay fit. We work out a lot. We try to stay trained and mentally trained to perform and be high performers. And a lot of excessive wear and tear over the years, just from working out alone, you know, and like working out consistent so much and not doing the right things to recover. That stuff starts adding up and wearing you down, and we don't even realize that. So I'm gonna tell you this real quick: you cannot outbeat a diet. I don't care who you are; it's extremely hard. I do care who you are. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. You can't beat a diet. I've been working out 6 years consecutive, and I know that my diet plays a major role, because I get revenge on myself, where I'm like mad at myself that I keep eating unhealthy, and I'll eat really healthy for a while, start cutting and losing the weight, and something will happen where I'll start eating randomly throughout the middle of the nights and stuff, and craving sugar, and that stuff starts adding up over time. Next thing you know, you done gained your weight back, and you did all that work, not for nothing, but just to have to restart. And that's where the wear and tear comes into play. If you could just eat healthy and stay on a one-track disciplined mind, it's hard for anybody. Nobody's perfect. We're gonna have times, we're gonna have moments where we grieve things, or we get depressed, or something happens that causes, you know, depression, or you quit drinking alcohol and then you substitute it for something else, which sometimes can be food. We get carried away with food once we quit alcohol, and I've been sober for 2 years now. So I would say I gained a good bit of my weight back once I quit drinking, and that's been bothering me, you know, because not meaning to eat, it just happens because you get cravings. So anyways, back to the machine. Shouldn't take me too long. And I've got some big ice packs that I can put down in here, or you can put water bottles, or you can just put regular ice. I believe you have to put your ice or your water bottles. It says add ice and 4 to 6 frozen water bottles. Add cold water to the bucket. I'm not exactly sure how high you're supposed to fill it up, but there is a pump inside of here. And what I would think is, you don't want to go above the pump. You want to stay at the bottom of the pump, probably. Oh look, it has a fill line, maximum fill line in there too. So it tells you where to fill it up to. It's gonna be water line max and ice line minimum. So that's pretty cool. It gives you step by step. Very self-explanatory. All right, so got our hose. We're gonna plug it in next to the bed and all that. Plug it in here first and try it out and see how it works. That way you guys know you're buying something that actually works and is gonna benefit you. Okay. All right, so there's a blue dot on one side of the line. And so it kind of makes me wonder, what side does that blue dot go to? So I'm gonna go to the directions and try to figure out what that blue dot's about. And I'm gonna get off my knees because my knees are starting to hurt. So let's see if we're gonna find what that line does and how it works. Do not turn on the system until all connections. So you have to make sure all the connections are completely connected. A small amount of water will spill out when unplugged. Connection, this is normal. Please wipe it off the top. Okay. And right here is all the ways that you can apply these pads. You've got knee, shoulder, elbow, hip, calf, ankles, and you know, pretty much anywhere you want. I'm not sure, but you might be able to buy more pads for it too. Okay, I'm not seeing anything specifying what the blue dot is. Put in the water pump, connect the power cord and control. I would think you just plug it in. Oh look, I figured it out. So, I would say those two blue dots, I couldn't find it in the directions. So, what I'm noticing now is you've got two blue dots, one on the pad and one on the hose itself. So we're probably gonna match those up. That way it works. So I would think those two lines just connect together. All right. And then when you want to disconnect it, you just push the button. There's a button on here. And they keep it flush. It's flush so that way you can't accidentally press it. You have to press it down. That's a pretty big pad. I mean, you could just use that on your knee, shoulder, back, anywhere, man. Ankles, calves, thighs. You can hook this to your thigh. You could hook it to the side of your hip. You know, run your strap all the way around. And mind you, I'm doing this with no help. So, that should say something. It must be pretty simple to use if you don't need any help doing it. So, I'm gonna go get some water and ice. And I've got something pretty cool I wanna show you guys. So, I actually had these recyclable frozen packs from one of the food companies that deliver meals on like a meal prep. And it came in a box with like 2 in each box. So I was like, man, I'm gonna save those. Come to find out, it works good in your ice chest, it works good at home, and obviously it fits perfect in here too. So we're gonna go ahead and fill it up to the water line. And that should last me, and I've got 3 of these just to keep replacing them as I need to, you know? That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and go fill it up with some water, and I'll be back. Okay, it does come with a really nice strap too, which will help me be able to carry it. Because once it's full with the water and the ice, it's really hard to carry, especially with one hand. Okay. So I've got it filled up to the line there. I'm gonna go ahead and
plug it all in first. And I have to figure out where the actual plug plugs in. So, man, y'all, it is pretty complicated, especially after a surgery, having to do this by yourself, but it's really not that bad, you guys. I'm almost positive if I can do it, I know somebody else out there can do it. So just wanted to show somebody that you can make some things happen. So there's a spot that plugs in, and basically you're gonna match the wires with the wire. Let's see. So we'll plug this into the one with the, it's got a hole on this side. You plug those two in together. Okay, I got it plugged in really good. Now I need to figure out where. Okay, so they even put a little rubber seal cap over the plug where you would normally plug this in. So when you're not using it, dirt and debris doesn't get in there, or water or anything like that and destroy it. Okay, so it says to make sure everything is hooked up before plugging it in. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this in. This is where it gets interesting, because those blue dots, I guess those blue dots would need to be facing up. I mean, either way, it's gotta just work. So everything looks about the same. And there's no blue dots on this side. It's got this remote with all these different settings. You've got 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You turn the time on, like you turn it, your power button on. Then you have time off. You can put it on high, low, medium. So there's low, medium, and high. So that would be your flow would control that. And then you got a time on, and then you got a time off. So you can set a timer for it being on, and then a timer for it being to turn off. One there. Yeah. I know there's got to be a way to wrap it yourself, because you got to imagine, what if you didn't have anybody to help you? You'd have to figure this out. Okay, so it comes with multiple straps. You get two big straps, two large. Side is gonna go down on the skin. So you take it and put that on there and do your best job to. So I've seen a video where the guy holds it with his chin like this, and then he gets his straps and runs around. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Okay. Oh, I see what he was talking about. Yikes. Velcro. Okay, so in the video he did say put your pad Velcro down so it doesn't grab on things. And then you can put, let's see, so if I put that one down, okay. Use two here. Hold on. Okay, so we'll use this one to grip on here somewhere. That'll grip there. And then, okay, you guys, this is gonna have to figure this out a little later. I'm running out of energy and I'm hurting pretty bad, you guys. So I'm gonna wait till my wife gets home and helps me with this. We can figure something out together. I'll come up with some ideas on how to get it on by yourself, though. It is pretty hard. All right, so my wife helped me get it on last night. But I did want to do a little quick breakdown of how you could do it yourself, because I actually figured it out. And I will say that, man, it helped wonders last night. So I was able to set the timer for 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. It turned itself on and off all night, and it worked out perfectly, which I'm extremely thankful for. Way better than ice packs, because ice packs tend to make a mess after a while and they don't stay in place. And it's been extremely hard to do things by myself, but I'm able to manage it. And what I did was, I realized this last night. If you could take and put one side of the strap on one side of it, you can actually run that strap around your back once you get it onto your shoulder. So you'll get it onto the shoulder, get it in place. And once you get it in place, you'll have it set up. And what I did was, I held this side down with my chin while I reached behind my back in order to grab the strap. And then I found a spot to place the strap. So you gotta be careful, man, because that Velcro sticks really good. But yeah, you can get it across to that side and get it nice and tight. Then you can take your other strap and go from the back over to the front, closing that gap up. And what I did was I tried to just get a good little spot back here, just to get it on. So I was able to bring this over, keep that tucked down, and you can actually attach it to the front part of the strap here, and then you can get everything tucked in. So it's not the prettiest thing, but I am able to do it by myself, and that's how simple this unit really is. So for anybody out there that's looking for a good unit, I would definitely go ahead and get you something like this. And it saved me last time, man, because I would have been hurting so bad. My hands were swollen, like my hand was swollen, everything was swollen. And this helped it where I could sleep. And I didn't sleep too good last night. I woke up at 2 o'clock, 2:30, and had to, I woke up and everything was still exactly how I left it. But to be able to get situated to sleep last night was extremely hard. Shoulder surgeries are not for the weak. And that dang pain medication that they give you, dude, you can't get addicted to that stuff. You don't want to get addicted to that stuff. Take it as you're supposed to, and don't get another prescription after that, because some people call begging for more, And I don't suggest doing that because you're making it harder on yourself to get yourself off of that medication. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys for following the channel and letting me help you guys with this. If you see yourself in the future needing a device like this, it'll save you a lot of money and a lot of headache, because you know, some of us we can't afford something like this, and I understand that. I'm old school. I would typically use the stuff and, you know, fill my own ice packs up or make my own ice pack out of some alcohol and like water. My grandma showed me that you can take and make ice packs out of. You use a bottle of rubbing alcohol and you mix that with water, put it in the freezer, and it's like a slushy pack. So if that helps you guys too, then, you know, I understand. Hey, we all got a struggle that we got to overcome. So thank y'all for supporting and follow me around for more. And I really hope I hope this helps somebody out there, man. Y'all don't forget the link is in the description if you need this device. It's been an absolute blessing and a game changer. And let this be a reminder that where there's a will, there's a way. And you will make something happen. If you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to make it happen. Okay, so I did want to make a little last minute ending to the video, that if you need to get up and use the bathroom or get something to eat, you do not have to undo all these straps. You can actually leave them on. You just need to make sure that you turn off the remote before you get up and start moving around, especially if it's on the timer mode, because the timer mode, it's programmed. It turns off after 30 minutes and then it turns back on by itself if you set the timers right. You have a timer on, timer off. You don't want to accidentally leave the remote on, because if it comes back on, it'll start shooting water all over the place. So you can disconnect it from right here where the blue dots and stuff line up, and then just connect it back when you're done. So thought I'd share that with you guys, and that way if you have the same experience, you can make your life a whole lot easier. Y'all stay blessed. Thank you for watching.